Boys, this is not good. This is not good. Do you hear this right now? I'm going to give you guys a heads up. Before we get into this video, there's going to be a lot of voice cracks. The voice, it's not doing well. So, oh my lord. All right, we're going to get through this video. Short and sweet for you guys. If you enjoy it, drop a thumbs up. Support is very appreciated, and it helps out. So, what we're going to be talking about tonight, guys, is UCL cards and the market tomorrow. Just kind of giving you guys a glimpse of what is going to happen because I already know what's going to happen. Now, if you guys weren't aware today, I want to show you guys this really quickly. If you look onto the market at the moment, there are special cards onto the market. So what are these? These are UCL cards. Basically, we had these last year, and it's a way of EA's way of doing content with the Champions League and things like that. But for some reason, I don't know why, EA basically put these into packs today, I guess. I don't even get it, man. But yeah, EA put these into packs today. And they were never in packs last year. The only time they were available in packs last year was via SBCs or things like that. So this year they were actually available it's crazy, man. They were available in straight up packs, which is just nuts. Like, you could open up a pack and they were in it. So they then tweeted out. After that. EA put it on their Twitter, basically saying earlier today, rare and common UCL items were released in Foot 20, which resulted in some unforeseen issues. The UCL items have now been temporarily removed, which they actually haven't. They're still on the game. And then they said those who received the incorrect content, such as a UCL version of a player that should be at once the watch, will be messaged in-game. Details on UCL items in Foot 20 will come at a later date. So that later date is supposed to be tomorrow. I think. I'm not positive. Now, this may not be tomorrow. Who knows? It might not end up being tomorrow with the UCL. I'm assuming that it will start because it did start last year around the same time. I think it was Tuesday, same week last year is when these UCL cards came out. So, yeah, man, like, what are these cards? What do they do? Do they do anything? Basically, everybody's going to do an SBC that'll be really easy to do. It's like 3K for a chance at a 3-players pack. And they have crazy UCLs, man. It's all these. There's Ronaldo and things like that. But what's really interesting is that EA is doing it different this year because, as you guys can see based on this, EA is basically releasing the same version of the card to the gold card. So last year, it's all an EA mess up. So last year, EA also basically gave us, I don't even know how to explain it. Last year, they got +1s. They weren't live, but they got +1s last year. So this year, they're going to be the same exact card. I don't understand why, but essentially, I think it's EA's way of controlling the gold market because obviously not just Ronaldo, but more like a SBC fodder like Ronaldo, like Navas. You know, he's going to get a Champions League card that will basically give him double the supply when EA chooses to release his card, if you guys understand that. So let's say the gold market is high on a Wednesday or a Tuesday, and EA wants to help that or fix that. Basically, they'll probably release like the UCL version of it just to put the extra supply onto the market, I guess. I don't really know. I don't understand EA half the time, but what is this going to do to the market tomorrow? Well, I think, and I'm not trying to start panic, I think this is going to hurt the market tomorrow, especially the golds. The reason for that is that essentially if they do drop this tomorrow, I don't know if they're going to, but if they do and they do a kind of UCL marquee match or something like that, theoretically you'll get double the supply of every card in the game that has a Champions League card. So like Dembele or Griezmann maybe, but like let's just say Douglas Costa, for example. I don't know if they have the rights to these cards though, so I don't know if these cards are going to be in the game. No, they do because I just looked at Ronaldo, but like, yeah, for example, Douglas Costa, right? So Douglas Costa is going to have potentially tomorrow double the supply, the exact same supply as his gold card. Now, why is this promo actually good this year in a way? Not this promo, but whatever it is. I do like the fact that there is an emphasis on informs and the importance of an inform. So last year, basically, for a card to be relevant in FIFA, it had to have 2 informs. This year, it's, that first inform is relevant. With Neuer, it's relevant, right? Because his blue card is not the same as his first inform. Last year, you had a lot of the people's blue cards, the players' blue cards, the same as the first inform, which was just really annoying, to be honest, man. It was like not a good look, and it was really, I just thought boring, for it. So, yeah, I mean, I think tomorrow the gold market is going to take a little bit of a hit. Now, if you guys have been watching my videos, you guys would know, obviously, this upcoming weekend is the Weekend League. That's a big deal. The Weekend League is this upcoming weekend. And you guys know what that means for the market. It means coins are coming into the game. We have a set of Rivals rewards this Thursday, which should boost up the market a decent amount in my eyes. So that's all good. So what I'm saying is, like, if you have a team and this does come out tomorrow, if the UCL does end up coming out tomorrow, I do think your team is going to lose value. I want to make sure you guys understand that I do feel like your team is going to lose value. You need to understand that. However, I think something that I want to point out about your team is that you shouldn't really care too much. And the reason for that is that it's the second week of FIFA, and the weekend league is around the corner. So if the weekend league is around the corner, in my opinion, guys, it does mean that, well, people are going to buy teams, right? And that's going to be appealing to people. People are going to hop on, buy teams and things like that and want to compete in the weekend league. So is it worth selling your team and buying back? I personally don't think so, just because of the stress of actually doing that. Every time you have to sell and buy back a team, it's like really stressful. It's really stressful. Like for me, whenever I have to sell and buy back a team, I hate it. It's like the worst thing ever. I hate selling and buying back. So I would say you don't have to. What I would say to you guys is if you have any gold you're trading with, or just things you're kind of looking at right now and are on your transfer list, and maybe you're like, they're just an SBC gold or something like that, and they're up a little bit, it could be a decent time for you guys to take the money. I don't know 100%, but I think there's going to be a window tomorrow where I feel like a lot of you guys are going to wish you had coins. I think that's going to happen tomorrow. I think a lot of you guys are going to hop on the market and really hope that you had coins, because I do think we are going to see some low prices tomorrow. I think there's going to be like a 2 to 3 hour panic. And it all depends essentially on if EA do this promo on Wednesday again. If they drop it on Wednesday again, that's like a big deal. I don't know if they're going to do it back-to-back days. Last year they did it back-to-back days. And essentially what you'll have is one day you'll have like a marquee matchups, and like the next day you'll have a 2-player pack. All that stuff is in the code already. I can show you guys the code right now just to bring it up from our guys over at Footwatch. We're going to do a quick little scroll of the 59 for you guys. I'm starting to work on trading icons. We'll see. You have anything? Anything, boys? I don't think anything. I don't think so. Ooh, Carlos 440. That looks decent. Nope, it's not decent. All right, so back to the beautiful people over at Footwatch who have amazing information. But this is, I believe, are they lacking a little bit? Are they a little bit behind? Let's see. I don't know if they have it all in there. They actually have been posting the code, but I saw the code on Twitter, man. And basically there is a code basically saying that this is going to happen. And now we see on the market that we already have these players. So I don't really know. A lot of you guys are going to ask me, Nick, is there any investments for this tomorrow? I don't think so. I don't think you can really invest. I think the best thing you guys can do is have some coins ready, because what will happen is you will have some of these UCL players. Let me think, like, I don't even know. I mean, let's just pull up that Douglas Costa. You may have some of these UCL players that do get really cheap. Now, the only problem with these cards, man, and this is my only issue, last year they were really investable for the reason that they had a +1. This year, I don't know how investable they are, because obviously they don't have a +1. So I just don't really understand the purpose of why people are even going to buy these cards in the first place. I don't really know. I don't really know how this is going to work out. I don't know how it's going to go down. All I do know is that whenever you get some kind of SBC event or just thing like that, it just seems like the market goes down all the time. Like every time we do get some kind of thing like this per se, the market just seems to go down. I don't understand why, but it does. So I want you guys to have that heads up. And for example, if you have any cards you want to sell, take a look at selling them. You know, not big time cards, right? Just relax if it's your team. All that stuff is going to be fine for the weekend league. But something as well that I would really look at tomorrow that I highly recommend, and this is the thing I think you guys got to look at if you're trying to invest. Team of the week 2, right? This is going to be, this is a big deal. Now, Team of the week 1 as well. I think I love Team of the week 1 because Team of the week 1 is out of packs. So if Team of the week 1 drops tomorrow, they've already shown you that they can rise. If they actually drop, it's hilarious, right? Because you have a Team of the week that's already risen. There hasn't been a weekend league yet, so they haven't truly risen yet because there's been no weekend league. And so it makes for a great trading and investing opportunity. And then tomorrow does offer the ability for, if there is a big crash or a big sell-off, you guys do have the opportunity to potentially invest for the upcoming weekend league and pick up some cards tomorrow and Wednesday to sell on Friday. But I think you always have to look at teams and important players, and there's not that many special cards right now, right? So keep that in mind. There's not that many special cards, and people want special cards in foot. So if Team of the League 1 drops out of packs, it's a really good look because they already went up a little bit, and they're always going to rebound. Team of the League 1 always rebounds over time. And then tomorrow you have Team of the League 2, right? I made an investment video this morning on Team of the League 2. These guys are all going to be going out of packs on Wednesday, so you have one last chance to really pick up any of these guys from Tier League 2. I made a video on that this morning, but I don't really know yet what's going to go down. I haven't invested yet in any of these cards yet, so it's just going to be interesting to see how this all unfolds tomorrow, how EA plays this promo. I wanted to get on and tell you guys a video just to tell you guys that it's okay. It's going to be okay. And then just that obviously EA messed up today. I really can't believe how much this company messes up. It actually blows my mind to see every time I log on to FIFA every single day, EA is messing up something. I like how this is happening right now when the promo's not even released yet. I don't understand at all. But EA, you guys got to get your stuff sorted, man. You have price ranges that are messed up every day. You're making my voice go crazy. Guys, thank you so much for watching the video tonight. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Wanted to keep the double up with the thing going. We're going to rest this voice. Got to get this thing good for the upcoming weekend. Thank you guys so much for watching the video tonight. I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.